Hey there, and welcome to my mini lessons on how to become a more fluent speaker of English. In these mini lessons, I'm going to show you some really easy strategies how you can develop your speaking skills and speak more natural English. Hello, I'm Agnes, and I'm the teacher behind English Expander and the academic manager at Don't Panic Language School. I'm here to teach you some really useful expressions today that you can start using immediately. In English, there are lots of other ways of saying very or very much. For example, we can use words such as highly, absolutely, bitterly, or deeply. These alternatives go together with specific words, and other combinations often sound unnatural. Let's take a look at the first category, which is highly. The expressions are highly recommended, highly unlikely, highly effective, highly unusual, highly successful, highly profitable, highly controversial. Highly usually combines with very positive words, with the exception of highly controversial, of course. Let's take a look at some example sentences. It's highly unlikely that I'll finish on time. Peter's highly unusual behavior began to worry his parents. Now, what about absolutely? Absolutely impossible, absolutely ridiculous, absolutely convinced, absolutely devastated, absolutely wrong, absolutely stupid. Absolutely combines with adjectives with very extreme meanings where we can't use very. For example, you can say absolutely exhausted, but you can't say very exhausted. Whereas we can say I'm very tired, but not I'm absolutely tired. These words usually have negative connotations. The example sentences are: the whole area was absolutely devastated after the earthquake. It was an absolutely stupid comment to make. Next up is bitterly. Bitterly disappointed or bitterly disappointing, regret bitterly, cry or weep bitterly, criticize bitterly. Bitterly carries a feeling of deep sadness. I was bitterly disappointed when I failed my driving test. And last but not least, let's talk about deeply. Deeply ashamed, deeply concerned, deeply shocked, deeply committed, deeply moved, deeply hurt of feelings, regret deeply, or care deeply. Deeply goes together with words associated with feelings. She has always, she has always been deeply committed to her students. Now, here's what you need to do next. Step 1. Memorize these expressions. Use word or sentence cards, but not your vocabulary book. Step 2. Practice these expressions with the help of this short test that you can find in my blog post. Whenever you make a mistake, start the test again. And step 3. Start using these expressions in your everyday conversation in English. Do you want to learn some more expressions so that you can become a more fluent speaker of English? Visit blog.englishexpander.net and find some more mini vocab lessons. Also, don't forget to download your workbook, which helps you become a pro in your speaking test. You can download it at englishexpander.net. See you next time.